They all had Alzheimer's disease, independently verified. When I say mild cognitive impairment, that doesn't really convey the fact that most of these people, if they met me, they couldn't remember my name. If they read a book, they'd end up reading the same paragraph over and over again because they couldn't follow the plot, or they couldn't watch a movie and follow the plot, or they couldn't cook because they'd leave the burner on and, worried about setting the house on fire.
I've made my way to Sausalito, California. I'm going to spend time here with this world-renowned doctor who believes he's figured out a way not just to prevent Alzheimer's, but to reverse it. And I got a really detailed look at the Ornish Lifestyle Intervention Program. The exercise, the yoga, and the meditation regimen. Sitting in on their support groups, and eating the provided plant-based meals. That meeting in Sausalito was 5 years ago. Seemingly a lifetime has passed since then. It is the first randomized controlled clinical trial showing that some Alzheimer's patients could experience cognitive improvement in just 5 months with intensive lifestyle changes alone.
Rising up into the middle back.
And importantly, those who did not make any changes in the trial worsened. A big commitment, but also doable. Chi-Chi did it. And now I wanted to see how she was doing. It has been 5 years since she first joined that study.
Cheech is doing very well. She goes out in the morning, she'll go for a walk. Almost every morning she goes for a walk. I think she's doing very well.
Chi-Chi, I remember when we spoke back in 2019, you were very clear with me that one of your greatest fears was going through the same thing you had seen with your mom and your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still fear that?
No, I think I passed that a long time ago.
How are you doing now, do you think, as compared to 5 years ago?
Oh, much better.
Really?
Much better.
Did this help reverse some of the symptoms of Alzheimer's?
Yes. Yes.
I guess the question is, why, right? What do you attribute this to?
The program, the meditation, the diet, the exercise.
We were able to conduct the first randomized controlled trial with some of the leading neurologists on the planet, and we found that after 20 weeks of making these same lifestyle changes, again, I should mention that it's not like here's your lifestyle and diet for heart disease and a different one for prostate cancer, a different one for Alzheimer's, et cetera. It's the same for all of them because they all share the same underlying biological mechanisms, which are all influenced for better and for worse by what we eat, how we respond to stress, how much exercise we get, and how much love and social support we have. So we found these same lifestyle changes could slow, stop, or in many cases reverse the progression of dementia due to early stage Alzheimer's disease. And after 40 weeks, which we're about to publish, we're finding on average even more improvement than after 20 weeks. Well, after 20 weeks, we found that 71% of the patients either stopped the disease from getting worse in terms of their cognition and function or showed actual improvement. Whereas in the control group, none of the patients got better.
I played the bagpipes, and about a year ago, I was playing at the university commencement ceremony, and I was forgetting tunes and the order of tunes and making mistakes that I had no right to make. And I came home and I basically laid my pipes down and kind of figured I wouldn't be picking them up again.
And what about now?
Well, for one thing, I had a set of about 8 tunes that I played in the parade.
Right.
And I could just go straight through them from one into the other. I played for an hour and a half without stopping.
Was that something different?
Yeah.
What was?
Well, that I could remember the order, that I could make the transition from tune to tune without messing up and getting confused about which tune I was playing. Those were all problems I'd had when we were playing at the graduation ceremony. You know, I'd forget which tune was coming next. I'd get worried about it and I'd start making mistakes. And this just went like clockwork.
And now?
Now, it was one day a couple of weeks ago when I really had the drones in tune. And it was in the evening, I was out on the front porch playing, and it was just so beautiful. I played for 2 hours. And I just stood there and played What are you feeling now? Joy? No, just happy. You know, women always say they're crying because they're happy. I'm crying because I'm happy. It was so nice to be able to do that again. I just felt like I could do something. Like I had worth again, so to speak. Something that was important to me was given back.
What can I add? It's nice to have a joyful husband back again instead of the depressed, deflated person started to become. He was traveling down that road, and I think we've gotten back on the happier road.